Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone wherever you are in the world. I am live with Radio W.O.R.K.S World, and my show is called the Unstoppable Radio Program, and I am joined today by the amazing Maria Krause. If you don't know me, my name is Jénnifer Hardie, and I am a digital marketing expert, business owner, published writer too. And I am so excited to be speaking with Maria today. Maria,
Hi,
how are you?
Hi, beautiful. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Sure.
Very excited. A bit nervous, but very excited.
So basically, for those of you listening just now, I chose Maria to be my first guest on the Unstoppable show due to her the most incredible story. And I thought anyone out there looking for inspiration, looking to overcome adversity of any kind, looking to understand that with every day there is another chance to move forward and to propel yourself and to up level, then you really had to hear from Maria today. She is an incredible woman, and I'm not going to say too much more. I am actually going to pass it over to Maria and ask, would it be okay, Maria, if you just shared a little bit of your journey, your past journey, and kind of up until, right now, what's been going on in your life?
Wow. Well, hold on. I have to dry the tears real quick. Thanks, Jen, for your beautiful words. I was talking to Marina earlier. Today it's a huge day for me. It's today I finally launched my business, my website. I'm just finishing the final touches, and I was thinking since I got up this morning, I was just thinking how amazing the turns that life can take. And how I ended up starting a business about a year ago that I wasn't sure what I was doing, and then joining not every, but I joined with a few coaches and programs because I wanted to better myself. I know I needed help. I think we all need help, but sometimes we're afraid to ask, or we're too proud, or we're scared that somebody's going to judge us or say something bad about us. But I think we are all we're walking a path, and we all trying to do something better for ourselves and for others, and it's a little step every day. That's why I say it's like it transforms itself. It's like you always have another day and another chance to do it. So like I said, I work with you. I work with other coaches as well, and as everybody believed in me more than I did. Yeah. And I think I could have probably launched this business about 4 months ago, but I was petrified. I was scared. I was scared. I was scared of failure, scared of what if I was doing the right thing? What did I have to offer other people that it could change their life as well. So it's been a process. It's been a lot of emotions, like self-doubt is one of those big ones that always kicks in. But it's through our routines and, your saying your gratitudes, your morning routines, your exercise, your, learning how to love yourself. And I think that's what boosts somebody's confidence, and you start believing that you can do this. And that you got something amazing to share with the world and help others.
Maria, what were some of the things that you did to grow that self-love? Because I know that that's something that is that's really tricky. Like actually having to love yourself is probably one of the hardest people to love. Because you in your head come up with all your flaws and all the reasons why you can't do something. You listen to chatter surrounding you as well about, why you wouldn't be successful doing something. Because people can be so negative in this world. And to then be able to say, do you know what, for me to move forward, I need to really learn and understand how to love myself first and foremost before I can offer that to other people can be hard. So what were your things? Like, what was your process in creating this complete and utter unshakable love for yourself now, which I know you have?
I'll be absolutely honest. My biggest thing was being by myself, finally being by myself. And I'm talking about, my family is that we don't live in the same place. My mother's in Argentina, my sister's in Switzerland, I'm in Ireland. So, I have that support from them, but from far away, so I had to do a lot of, shredding in my life from people that it was toxic, it's also from people who couldn't see, who were good, but they couldn't see the same things that I was trying to see, and I know sometimes when we tell somebody not to do something, it's because it's our own doubt, so we're afraid that the other person is going to do something absolutely amazing and we're going to be left behind.
That is
so
true, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think, it's not that we do it on purpose. I think it's something that we're kind of been brought up as. You've been in school, a teacher telling you can't do something when you wanted to do it, stuff like that. Your parents, God love them, sometimes telling you can't do things when you were able to do them. So it's always that no, but also, and this whole thing, like I spend a lot of time on myself, like, reading. I go exercise, I go for jogs, I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, like Tony Robbins, the things that kind of, that try to educate myself and find the things that I like about myself and the things that I don't like, and I'm trying to change them as well, or if it's things, try to make them a little bit better. I'm not perfect. I don't think anyone is, and I don't think anybody will ever be, but just, little things like, anger issues, try to control them or try to know why they come from, where they come from, and how to deal with them, so you can live a better life, not a life of resentment and anger and suffering and sadness.
Definitely.
So I think the main thing.
Yeah, for me, like there, just spending some time on your own has really helped me as well, and to help me really figure out what I want to achieve from my life. And I used to play so small. We've spoken about this before, Maria. It's so easy to play small, isn't it? But then when you get into your own head a little bit, you're like, you can, and you do have a platform to be able to change not just your own little world, but the world in some way. As small as that change for the world might be, but you have the opportunity to do it when you believe and trust in yourself a little bit more.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
I think it's that, meditation, and it's also, I think it's, there's this whole cliche or this whole idea, that it's always that women compete against each other. There's jealousy. There's a lot of stuff that women talk about each other and they're not honest enough, At the same time, we're very loving people. We've got a lot to give. But I think that when all those other negative things play around, is because there's something that we're lacking for ourselves. There's something in ourselves that we need to bring out and work on to be able to, become the women that you wanted to be. Instead of being, oh, look at her, I can never be like her. Why not? You can be whoever you want to be,
I love that. You can be whoever you want to be. It's so true. You really can. Yeah. So tell me, Maria, as well, we spoke a little bit about how you've had to overcome adversity in the past. Could you tell us a little bit about some of the things that you've had to overcome to get to where you are now?
It's funny. I was in counselor this morning. We were talking about this today, and I think, I don't know, I speak for myself, but I think most of my adversity, it was the relationship I had with my father, and or the lack of relationship that I had with him that led me to really bad relationships with men. I hate for the men to tell me what to do. I have a big issue with that. I'm working on it. But it's like I tend to overdo things, so I'm not told what to do, and sometimes I do too much and I beat myself up, but that is my biggest thing. He was never around. He was only around when he needed something. And this was a bit like my last relationship. And the year that my father passed away, I got together with somebody who was just like him in every shape and form. Yeah, same character, same traits and personality, everything. And that was, there's always that thing that you say you attract what you want or what you are. And that was always wrecking in my head. I was like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? What is it happening to me? And I could see it a little bit when I got with him, but I think I was so needed for attention and love, and I thought he was the best thing ever. And he turned out to be, what changed my life forever, I think, and having to learn how to love myself. Yeah, there was a lot of abuse, physical and mental. I stopped talking to some of the best people that were in my life because I was so embarrassed of it. Because everybody thought that we were the perfect couple, so it was hard. Like I had to leave. Like it just, beatings happened once, twice, three times. And that wasn't what hurt me the most. What hurt me was that he was distancing himself from me. But now I can see it in a very different perspective. It's just, if that wouldn't have happened, it would have been him. It would have been another shitty relationship, and it would have kept going on and on and on.
Yeah.
So I suppose I don't thank him. I'll never thank him, but I'm thankful that this situation happened for me to be able to, transform myself and be in a better place at the moment. Yeah.
So even in the face of adversity, you've managed to somehow find the positive in that, change your focus for the rest of your life, which is so inspiring, Maria. I'm sure the people that are listening just now, and whether they've had to go through anything like that or they've had to watch someone go through that, they'll know how hard it is to come out the other side and change that vicious circle almost that you had kind of created. Obviously not yourself, but you've created it through the circumstances that were going on around about you. And I just find you so inspiring, Maria. Everything that you're going to achieve now. So I want to talk a little bit now about things like moving forward for you. Tell me, Maria, about what your mission is over the next few years. What do you want to do? What do you want to step into? What do you want to change?
God, if I can show you my little mood board. Well, my mood board is like, I think it's about 50 pages. And it's like the next 5 years of my amazing new life.
Tell me.
I want to be able to help other women with this. It's just coming out from that place of self-pity and, what did I do wrong? Why is this happening to me? All that they can turn that around and see it in a positive way. I believe, it's so cliche to say everything happens for a reason, but it actually does. It does. And sooner or later we see it. And the sooner we see it, it's the better. But I know everybody has their own time to do things, It's just, I would love to be able to inspire someone not to let their life go away and realizing that when they're in their deathbed, and regretting so many things that you could have done differently. Especially with younger women, younger generation. I don't know. There's something, I feel there's something really messed up in this generation now that is coming up with all this, I feel women feeling the need to having to be so sexual and expose it so much and, makeup and the heels and all that. Like there's a way and a way to do it, but like always, as long as you're respecting yourself, but, so that's, if I could help, a younger generation to start being more confident about themselves.
Yeah, being more empowered. Empowered. Yeah, and driven to be the best version of themselves, which is completely different from everyone. Tell me a little bit about your business, Maria. Transform Yourself. Another day, another.
Exactly. That's that's what I'm launching. Today I'm launching the website and I'm launching this program. So it's basically what I'm offering at the moment, it starts with like a 21 days transformation. So 21 days of transformation includes your rituals, like your morning ritual. I think it's really, really important that when you take time for yourself, it's the first thing you do in the morning before you face the world.
Yeah.
I mean, saying your gratitude already changes so much. Like because you have to be grateful for what you have. Like, you know, you still have two legs, you have two arms, you have brain, you have a house to sleep in. You know, those little things are more important than any other money in the world, though. Be grateful who you are as well. So that's why. So it's 21 days of everyday accountability, journaling, and doing this little tiny exercises, taking at least an hour of your day to spend time with yourself. And this brings into another program, people who wants to keep doing it for 6 months, into where you can find your passion, learn how to love yourself completely, and hopefully find your passion, that you decide to leave the shitty job that you hate so much and go live who you truly like, be who you really have to be, or who you want to be, you know. I think we all have a mission, and we just gotta grab it and go for it and do it.
Absolutely. Fantastic. That sounds like the most amazing program. No doubt some of our listeners would be interested in hearing even more about that. So you can jump over to Maria's Facebook page, it's Maria Krause, or her website goes live later on tonight as well, actually, doesn't it?
Yay, 9 p.m. Be live on Facebook, on the actually page, Transform Yourself, Another Day, Another Chance, Sisterhood.
So tell me, if you were to give, can you hear me okay? I was going to just ask, if you were to give some female entrepreneurs or female business owners, or just any women listening into this at the moment, or men, what would your top 3 be on pushing yourself forward in life? What's your 3 top tips?
Hello?
Hi. We've got a little bit of interruption here. Are you there, Maria? We are all the way from Scotland here today, so possible a little bit of interference somewhere. You okay, Maria? Can you hear us? Let's see. She's able to log back on. Hello? Maria, can you hear us okay? Nope.
Hello? Okay, loves. Hello?
Hi, can you hear us okay, Maria?
Yeah, I can hear you again. I lost you there for a second.
I was just asking for you to please give us some top tips on how to move forward with your life, with your business. What would your tips be for us, Maria, today?
My top tip will be to write about every day. Start with 5 if you can't think of more, but start at least with 5 things that you absolutely love about yourself.
I love it.
Yeah, I think every day, and if it's every day for a month, it's the same things, and you can't find something else, keep trying, try harder, because there's always something that you'll love about yourself, though. There has to be, even if it's your eyes, if it's your feet, if it's, I don't know, the way you walk, whatever it is. So it's part of who you are, and embrace it. You don't have to be like anyone else. Be you.
I love that. I love that concept as well. It's lovely to be inspired by other people and to look up to other people, but to know that your capabilities and everything that you need to be a success lies within you is such an exciting concept, isn't it?
It's absolutely, yeah.
Everything that you need at your fingertips. You just have to have the confidence to want to share your story, share your skills, your tools with the rest of the world. And in order for that to happen, there has to be an element of self-love, like you've spoke about earlier on. It's so important. And it's not in a big-headed way. It's not to say, I love myself over anyone else. It's just to go, I'm confident with what I want to achieve. These are the things I love about myself. These are the things I'm working on as well. So important to think about, isn't it? To actually recognize not flaws as such. I don't like to call them that, but recognize the things that you maybe need a little bit more work with, or a little bit more work on, and saying that's what I'm going to make sure I do work on over the next few months.
Call it like a plastic surgery for the soul. You can do it all on your own.
That's a really cool concept. Plastic surgery for the soul. Absolutely. No, fantastic. Maria, it's been absolutely amazing speaking to you. Thank you so much. Could you just tell us as well, just before we finish off for the day, your mission statement, if you have one? Like, what's your mission, not next year, but right now in this time and space? What do you want to achieve just in the next few days, few weeks? What's your big mission?
Ooh. I want to get my words out there. I want to get it out there I want to reach people. I want to show them that they're capable, and that a job that doesn't define you. What you've been told when you were a kid doesn't define you. What you were told in school doesn't define who you are. You choose to be who you are. And it's okay to change, and it's okay to change. Everybody changes, life changes, so be who you want to be. Just take the risk, go for it. Yeah.
And I haven't told you this, Maria, so I think it'd be lovely to actually say it live on air, but I have nominated you for a Stardust award. You will get your nomination link through after the call.
Oh my God.
Think you're deserving. You have been awarded for this 2017 Stardust Award, and I'd be so honoured if you would accept my nomination.
Absolutely.
And we can talk more about it going forward. I'm super proud of you. It's an absolute honour to know you, Maria, and to get the opportunity to work with you over the last little while, and going forward. We're going to have a really strong relationship going forward as well. I can just feel it. And yeah, thank you so much for being my first guest on the Unstoppable show.
Thank you. Thanks for being the best mentor and coach I've had. Thank you. Thank you for being such a good friend. Yeah.
You're so welcome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you.
So we are going to end it there today. Like I said, I was filming from Scotland today, and that's where the 2 o'clock Monday show is going to be broadcasted from. Maria has been in, is it Belfast, isn't it, Maria?
Dublin.
Dublin, all the way over to Ireland in Dublin. And I hope you have enjoyed this first show. Going forward, we're going to interview lots of other up-and-coming entrepreneurs and business people, and hopefully giving you little bits of insight and a little bit of inspiration and aspiration too from what we speak about. Good morning, good evening, good night, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Again, I hope you have the most incredible sleep or day, whatever the time zone you're in. And I will be back Monday at 2 o'clock with another Unstoppable show for you. Thank you so much, Radio Works World, for inviting me to host this show on a Monday, 2 p.m. UK time. It's been an absolute pleasure. My name is Jénnifer Hardie, and I am looking forward to hopefully meeting all of you amazing listeners over the next coming weeks. Goodbye, and thank you so much again.
Goodbye.
Bye.